Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We started this 5.4. We did all of these problems. As I said, we have two things. The main idea in the derivative and the integral, they are inverse of each other. So the derivative of the integral will give you the original function. And if you have a derivative integration function, then we need to do it through this formula. And the second one, which is the integral of the derivative, the integral of capital F prime, give me f at b minus f at a. This is the definite integral. Okay, let us do some problems. We did all of these ones, and we reached this one. So let us continue. Okay, we divide f prime. This is not x; it's a function of x. We'll use that formula. So you have h prime of x will be square root of x squared over square root of x to the power 4 plus 1 times the derivative of square root of x, which is 1 over 2 square root of x. That gives me x over x squared plus 1 times 1 over 2 square root of x. I notice sometimes there is a square root of x in the numerator, so I just rationalize it. That gives me what? X square root of x over 2x times x squared plus 1. So x with x cancelled, I have square root of x over 2x squared plus 2, which is this one. Same idea, but now, yeah, it's from square root of x to x, so I have f prime at x will be tan inverse of x and derivative of x, which is 1, minus tan inverse square root of x and derivative square root of x, which is 1 over 2 square root of x. You want f prime at 1, tan inverse of 1, that will be pi over 4. And that will be pi over 4 times half. So pi over 4 minus pi over 8, that for sure will give me pi over 8, which is this. F prime at x, that give me what? 3 to the power 2x plus e. No, wait a minute. Yeah, need to be careful. This is x, not t. So I have integral 0 to x, 3 to the power x dt, plus integral 0 to 2x et squared dt. This is always fundamental theorem of calculus. This one, no, this does not depend on t, so I can take it out. So that will be 3 to the power x integral from 0 to 2x dt, which they can do, plus this. So this is what? This is just t from 0 to 2x, so that will be 3 to the power 2x times 2x plus this integral. Until now, I did not do any derivative. This is f of x. This is my f of x. Now we need to do the derivative. F prime at x. We have now product rule. That will be 3 to the power x ln 3 times 2x plus derivative of this, which is 2 times 3 to the power x. Plus, now I will use fundamental theorem of calculus. That will be e to x squared times 2. What they want f prime at 1. Let us do the calculation. That will be 3 ln 3, 6. That will be 6 ln 3. 3 times 2 times 1, that will be 6 ln 3. Okay. Plus 6 here. Plus 2 e to the power 4. So I can write it 6, 1 plus ln 3 plus 2 e to the power 4, which is this. Okay. Yeah, they cancel each other. So that will be what? Ln ax times derivative of ax, which is ax, minus ln is minus x times derivative of is minus x, which is minus is minus x. Okay. Is it? It will be x e to the power x minus times that would be plus minus x is minus x. So I can take x common factor. I have e to the power x minus a is minus x. Which is this? Okay. Now he linked Mat 101 with Mat 102. When the function is increasing, they can f prime is negative. Okay. So what I will do, we find f prime and I will check when it is negative. Like what we did in 101. But to find f prime, I need the fundamental theorem of calculus. So f prime of x will be what? 1 minus x squared ax squared. I want to check when this is negative. This is always positive. That means I have 1 minus x squared is negative, which is 1 minus x, 1 plus x negative. So check the signs. This is minus 1. This is 1. Take a value. Yeah. Take a value less than minus 1, minus 2. That will be positive, negative. That will be negative. And that will be positive. And that will be negative. So the answer is this one. This is my answer. This is the correct answer. Okay, so he link Math 101 with Math 102. This one, we go back now to these common ones. G prime at x will be ln 2 plus 3 sine x, derivative of sine, which is cosine, minus ln 2 plus 3 cosine x. Don't forget derivative of cosine is minus sine. So G prime at 0, I have what? Ln 2, this is 0, this is 1, ln of 2. Here sine 0 is 0, so the rest is 0. So the answer is ln 2. Easy one. Yeah. 1 over secant square x minus 1, derivative of secant, which is secant tan. 1 over secant square minus x is what? I know 1 plus tan square equals secant square x. So secant square minus 1, that will be 1 over tan square x times secant x tan x. So that will give me what? Secant over tan, which is 1 over cosine over sine over cosine. And that gives me 1 over sine, which is cosecant x. Which is derivative dy by dx equal what? Square root sine 3x all squared plus 3 times derivative of this, which is 3 cosine 3x. Minus square root cosine square x plus 3 times derivative of cosine, which is minus 5. What they want? They want dy by dx at x equals 0 So we have 0, square root of 3, here 3 times 1. This is 0 minus 0, so it's 3 square root of 3, which is this. Let it be the function dividing this by this, which the during statement is false. To check the statement when it's false. Okay. Let me do it backward. So I know f of 0 equals 0. This is correct. Since that will be d. I have f of 0 will be the integral from 0 to 0, which is 0 now. Which is 0. This is very clear. Okay. Positive, negative. Yeah. I will check E, for example. F of 1. F of 1 will be what? Integral from 0 to 1 of 4 minus t squared et squared dt. In this interval between 0 and 1, this argument is always positive, and this argument is always positive. So this one positive. We know if the function is positive, then its integral should be positive. And the same thing for the other. F of minus 2, A, C. I'll do A at the end. C. F of minus 2, that will be what? 0 to minus 2, 4 minus t squared, E t squared dt. The control is here because this is always positive. Notice this is what? I have minus 2 to 2. These are the zeros. And they have between, before minus 2, take minus 3. That will be negative. Minus 2 to 2. That will be positive. And then negative. Yes. Be careful here. This is from 0 to minus 2. So I take a minus sign from minus 2 to 0. 4 minus 2 squared et squared dt. Between this interval from minus 2 to 0, that will be positive. And that positive. But this is have a minus sign, so this is negative. So this is correct. This is correct. This is correct. F of 2. B. And this is easy one. From 0 to f of 2, 0 to 2, 4 minus t squared, et squared dt. This is positive. This is positive. So this integral is positive, which is correct. How to check decreasing, like what we did in this one? Where is it? Yeah, I'll find f prime, check when it is negative. 8. It will be wrong. Okay. So f prime of x using the fundamental theorem of calculus, that will be 4 minus x squared cubed. That is cubed. It will not make a difference. It's always positive. E to the power something. E to the power x cubed. When this is negative, I need this to be positive. I need this to be a negative. When it is negative, it should be from minus infinity decreasing. From minus infinity to minus 2. And from 2 to infinity. So this is wrong. Double prime. So I need to find first prime, first derivative. Using this, it will be f of x. Double prime will be f prime. Where I need now to use the calculus for this one. It will be what? It will be square root 1 plus t squared to the power 4 over t square times derivative of 2 square, which is 2t. Yeah, x, everything should be in terms of x, sorry. These are dummy variables. No problems. Okay. So, what will be capital F double prime at 2? That will be square root 1 plus 2 to the power 8 over 4 times 4. So it's square root 1 plus 2 to the power 8. What is 2 to the power 8? I know 2 to the power 5, 32. 2 to the power 6, 64. 2 to the power 7, 128. 2 to the power 8, 256. So that will be square root 257. That's my answer. Okay. The equation with the tangent line. We go back to Math 101. What is the equation of tangent line? That will be y at this point. Y will be f of 1 plus f prime at 1, x minus 1. So I need to find f at 1 and f double prime at 1. F at 1, easy one. It will be 1 to 1 au squared du, which is 0. Then I need to find f prime of x using the fundamental theorem of calculus. That will be e x cubed all squared times 3x squared minus a square root of x all squared times 1 over 2 square root of x. F prime at 1 will be what? 3e minus, what's here? E over 2. Yeah, e 1 over 2. So that give me what? 5e over 2. So what will be the equation of the line? Equation f of 1, which is 0, plus 5e over 2 times x minus 1, which is 5e over 2x minus 5e over 2, which is this one. Okay. The slope of the tangent line. It means I need to find what? Y prime at 2. Be careful here. I need first rewrite it. That will be minus 1 2 to the power x square root of t dt. Now find y prime. Y prime will be what? Minus square root 2 to the power x times derivative of 2 to the power x, which is 2 to the power x ln 2. Now I need to find y prime at 2. That will be what? Minus at 2. It will be minus the square root of 4 times 2 to the power 2 times ln 2. That's minus 8 ln 2, which is this. Now it's kinetic integral. First rewrite it. That will be half x is minus half. Minus x minus x. That will make it easy to do the calculation. I add 1. Multiply by its reciprocal 2 times x to the power half. And this one plus is minus x. All of this from 1 to 4. These cancelled. So I have 2. I have 2 plus is minus 4 minus 1 plus is minus 1. So that gives me 1 plus is minus 4 minus is minus 1. In other words, 1 over e to the power 4 minus 1 over e, which is this. I have to find g prime. G prime will be what? Of x. That will be x tan inverse x, derivative of x, which is 1, minus x tan inverse minus x, derivative of minus x, which is minus 1. Be careful with calculation. Let me rewrite it. X tan inverse x. This is easy. You have minus. This one is what? David, who cares? That will be minus times, that will be minus x tan inverse of minus x. I know it's minus, but it's okay. This is g prime at x. G prime at 1, it will be tan inverse of 1 minus tan inverse of minus 1. So that gives me pi over 4 minus pi over 4, which is pi over 2. So this is that. Okay, derivative. No, it's not a direct one. He said, I have this relation. You want to find f prime at 2. What I will do, differentiate regularly, differentiate the equation, differentiate both sides, differentiate both sides. What you will get, this is, I need the fundamental theorem of calculus. On the left side, that will be 2f square root x squared, x is positive, okay, over x squared times 2x. This is only this, derivative of this. Derivative of the other side is 2x. So that will be 2f of x, since x is positive, times 2 over x. That will be 2x. So f of x is what? F of x is what is it? 2f of x over, sorry, this is x to the power 4. Yeah, sorry. So if you cancel x, that will be x cubed. So that will be 2x to the power 4 over 4. So it's half x to the power 4. What they want, you want f prime at 2. So first, let me find f prime. Prime will be what? 2x cubed. So f prime at 2 will be 16. So this is my answer. Okay. Just a regular integral. Yeah. Actually, it needs kind of substitution, or you can think of it. What is the function where I have this antiderivative? It will be 1 over 3 e3x from 0 to n2. The derivative of this is this one. Actually, it needs substitution. It will make it easier, but also we can do it this way. So that gives me what? 1 over 3 e3 then 2 minus 1 over 3 e0, which is 1. This is go as a power. The 2 cubes, I have 8 over 3 minus 1 over 3, which is 7 over 3. So this is my answer. Another problem. He wants f of x. So what I will do, I'll differentiate both sides. Differentiate both sides. But to do that, I need first to rewrite this one. So I have integral with a minus sign from 2 to x, f of t dt equal the same. So now I differentiate. Now we'll differentiate, but you will get minus f of x equal to x minus e to the power x. So it will be f of x. It will be ax minus 2x, which is b, which is this. Yes. A prime is continuous. F of 1 equal 12. And this equals 17. Yeah, what is this? Easy one. This one is f of 4 minus f of 1. Yeah, if you notice from here. Because this diagonal antiderivative. Yeah, is like this one. This is capital. Yeah, this is capital F prime at x. So it will be f of b minus f of a. just to be sure you know, understand it. Yeah. So this is f of 4 minus f of 1 equals 17. I know f of 1, so f of 4 will be 17 plus f of 1. That will be 17 plus 12, which is 29. That's the answer. Oops. Yeah, that is the answer. 29. Integral from -3 to 3 f of x dx. And it's piecewise defined function. So I will split it accordingly from -3 to 0 f of x dx plus from 0 to 3 f of x dx. Where from -3 to 0 it is 4 dx from -3 to 0. And from 0 to 3 it's integral. I'm doing it in details. 0 to 3 4 minus x squared dx. So I have 4x from -3 to 0. And I have what's here? I have here 4x minus x cubed over 3 from 0 to 3. But I have 0 minus 12 plus, here I have 12, 3 cubed minus 9. So it will be 12 plus 3, which is 15, which is distance. G of x equal this, find g prime at x. Interesting. Oh, sorry. The answers are not these. These are the answers. A square root 1 plus x to the power 4 over x. Sorry for that. B square root 1 plus x to the power 4 over 2x. C square root 1 plus x to the power 4. 4 plus 4. 8x squared. D square root 4 plus x to the power 4 over 2x squared. E 1 plus x to the power 4 over 4x. Okay. Yeah, it's an easy one. But sorry, I copy paste would not do it correct. Okay, so it will be g prime at x. It will be square root 4 plus 2x squared all squared instead of t over 4 to x squared times derivative of 2x squared, which is 4x. Okay, let us see what we will get. I'm getting what? Square root 4 plus 4x to the power 4 over this 4 cancel with this 4, x with x over 2x, which is not there. So what I will do, I'll take 2 as a common factor. I have 1 plus x to the power 4 over 2x. So the answer 1 plus x to the power 4 over x, which is this one. Actually, those were the answers for this question. Okay. What is capital F prime at x? It will be x cubed square cosine by x cubed derivative of x cubed, which is 3x squared minus square root of x squared cosine by square root of x. Derivative of square root of x 1 over 2 square root of x. You want capital F prime at 1. That give me what? 1 cosine by times 3. Okay, minus. I have 1 cosine by times half. Cosine by is minus 1. So that give me minus 3. Cosine by minus 1, that will be plus half. That give me minus 5 over 2, which is this. Okay. Okay, next one. Summation. Linking these Riemann sum with the integral. I don't have 1 over n. I don't have delta x here. It's going to go. Okay. Notice 5i to the power 4 over n to the power 5 plus 2i over n squared. I can rewrite it because I need something over n. Take 1 over n. So I will make this delta x later. That will be 5i to the power 4 over n to the power 4 plus 2i over n. Now it becomes very clear. So this one will be the limit. N goes to infinity. Summation I equal 1 to n. I will take 1 over n outside. That will be 5i over n. If I write it this way, now it's very clear. Plus 2i over n. Okay, so my delta x is 1 over n, and my xi will be 0 plus I over n, which is I over n. So this is my xi. So this limit will be limit n goes to infinity, 1 over n, I equal 1 to n, 5 xi to the power 4 plus 2 xi. I think it's very clear now. F of x is 5x to the power 4 plus 2x. A equals 0. B minus A is equal to 1. So B equal 1. So this will be the integral from 0 to 1 of 5x to the power 4 plus 2x dx. That'll give me what? X to the power 5 plus x squared. Yeah. From 0 to 1. That give me 1 plus 1, which is 2, minus 0, which is 2. So this is my answer. Okay. Okay. Now this one is what? This is what? This is cosine square. Be careful. Pi over 2, 2 pi square root cosine square t dt. What is cosine square? It's not. What is the square root of cosine square? It's not cosine t. It will be absolute value of cosine of t. Absolute value of cosine of t dt. You know the graph of cosine, easy one. This is goes up, go down. This is pi over 2. This is 3 pi over 2. And this is 2 pi. I want it from pi over 2 to 2 pi. So that I need to split it into, this is negative and this is positive. Huh? Yeah, as an absolute value. So I split it into pi over 2 to 3 pi over 2, absolute value of cosine t dt, plus from 3 pi over 2 to 2 pi. Because there's the change in sign. Because of that, I use 3 pi over 2. Between pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2, then this will be negative, and here that will be positive. So that will be integral from pi over 2 to 3 pi over 2 minus cosine t dt. But in this one, it will be cosine t dt. What's the integral of minus cosine? That will be minus sine t from pi over 2 to 3 pi over 2. Okay. Yeah. And that plus sine t from 2 pi to 3 pi over 2. That give me what? Minus Sine 3 pi over 2 is minus 1. Minus. Let me do it in details. Minus sine 3 pi over 2. Minus sine pi over 2. This is the first one. Plus sine 2 pi minus sine 3 pi over 2. So that'll give me what? Here I have what? Sine 3 pi over 2 is minus 1. That will be 1. This is 1 minus minus. That will be 1 plus. This is 0. And this is minus 1. Huh? This is minus 1. And this is 1. Minus, so it will be another plus. That will be 3. And this is with my answer. It's a matter of calculation. Okay, now go back to G double prime. G prime of U, of Y, of anything of Y. G prime of Y. It will be f of Y. G double prime of Y will be f prime of Y. But I need now fundamental theorem of calculus again. I did it here, now I do it again. That will be square root 2 plus sine square t, sine square of y, times derivative of sine, which is cosine y. Okay, what is g double prime pi over 6? That will be square root 2 plus half square cosine pi over 6 square root 3 over 2. So that 2 plus half, 2 plus 1 over 4, that will be square root 9 over 4. That will be 1 over 4, so it's 9 over 4 plus 3 over 2. That will be 3 over 2, square root 3 over 2. That will be 3 square root of 3 over 4, which is this one. Okay. If it's an integrable function, I have this relation. He wants this. Actually, we did the same one. We did the same. This question, we did it when we talk about the area. But now also I can deal with it as an integral instead of doing the area. So I have, if I split it, x dx plus f of x 2 to the power 4 dx. That will be 4 to x 3 dx minus integral 4 to 6 f of x dx. What I meant in this integral, you can do it using the area idea, or I can do it using the calculation. Yeah, this is the only difference. The same question we did before. So this will be 2 to the power 4 x dx minus this. Or I can do it the other way, maybe to avoid the minus. So let me take this to the other side. So I have 2 to the 4 f of x dx plus 4 to 6 f of x dx. That will be what? Integral from 4 to 6, 3 dx minus integral 2 to 4 x dx. This one is what? Integral 2 to the power 6 f of x dx, which was I'm looking for. And this one, you can do the calculation. That will be what? 3x from 4 to 6 minus x squared over 2 from 2 to 4. That will give me what? 18 minus 12 minus 4 squared 16 over 2, which is 8 minus 2. So it will be 6 minus 6, which is 0. So this is my answer. Okay. We go back now to this, where I need to rewrite it as an integral. I think this is very clear. Yeah, I can do it two ways, but no, this one is my xi. So my xi is what? Xi is 1 plus I over n. So delta x equal 1 over n. So this sum, I can rewrite it, summation I equal 1 to n, 1 over n times 5 fourth root of xi. So this is xi and this is delta x. So a equal 1 and you have b minus a equal 1, so b equal 2. So this one will be the integral from 1 to 2 of 5 x to the power 1 over 4 dx. Add 1, that will be 5 over 4, that will be 5, 4 over 5, x to the power 5 over 4. From 1 to 2. This is 4. So I have 4 times what? This is the fourth root of 2 to the power 5 minus 4 times 1. So it will be 4 fourth root of 32 minus 1, which is this. 8 cotan square. How to deal with cotan square? You don't have a rule of cotan square. But I know, usually I start with distance. If I want cotan, I divide by cosine, by sine. I have 1 plus cotan square equal cosecant square. So this one I can rewrite it from pi to 4 to pi over 2, 8 cosecant square x minus 1 dx, which is what? Integral from pi to 4 to pi over 2, 8 cosecant square x dx. I'm doing it in details, huh? Pi over 4 minus dx minus 8. 8x. The minus sign is already. Okay. So this one, what is the integral of this? That will be minus 8 cotan x from this to this, minus 8x from this to this. What is this? This is 2. Pi over 4 to pi over 2. Cotan pi over 2 is what? Cotan pi over 2, which is cosine pi over 2. Cosine pi over 2 is 0. So that will be 0 minus cotan pi over 4, which is minus 8. Okay, this is the first one. Minus. Yeah, put here. 8 times pi over 2, that gives me 4 pi. Okay, 8 pi over 2, that gives me 4 pi minus 2 pi. So the answer is 8 minus 2 pi, which is this. Okay. We did this one also, I think, in one of the previous videos. I need now to figure out xn and yeah, I can rewrite it. Limit n goes to infinity. 1 over n summation equal 1 to n 6 1 plus I over n all to the power 4. So xi is 1 plus I over n and delta x is 1 over n. Which will work. So this one I can rewrite it. Limit n goes to infinity 1 over n summation I equal 6 over xi to the power So I have a equal 1 and b minus a equals 1, so b equal 2. So this will be the integral from 1 to 2, 6 over x to the power 4 dx. In other words, from 1 to 2, x is minus 4 dx. That will be what? 6x is minus 3 over minus 3 from 1 to 2, which is minus 2. X is minus 3 from 1 to 2. Substitute, I have minus 2 over 8 minus 2. So it will be 2 minus 1 over 4, which is 7. That will be okay. 1 to 10 equal this, 2 to 1 equal this, you want this. So I have 2 to 10 of 1 dx plus 2 to 10 f of x dx. This one, how to do? I need to use these two. This one will be x from 2 to 10. But this one, I can split it 2 to 1 plus 1 to 10. This will be 10 minus 2, which is 8. This one is 3. This one is 5. The answer is 16, which is this one. Yeah. Integral from minus 2 to 0. So for sure, I will split it. I need minus 1. So from minus 2 to minus 1, f of x dx. And from minus 1 to 0, f of x dx. And this one, I will use this function. And the other one, I will use the other function. Then I will do the integral. That will be x squared over 2 plus 2x from minus 2 to minus 1. And this one, x cubed over 3 from minus 1 to 0. Yeah, be careful with the calculation. That give me what? The minus 1, that will be half minus 2 minus 4 over 2, that is 2 minus 4. Okay, plus. This is 0 plus 1 over 3. Minus 1 over 3. Let me do it this way. So what are we getting? Half minus 2. That will be minus 3 over 2. Yeah? Okay. Plus 2. Plus 1 over 3. This is half. So I have half plus 1 over 3, which is 5 over 6. Another thing is from minus 2 to 0. Yeah, I'll use the 0. Yeah, easy one. Because we did the one before. It's similar to the one we just did. That will be integral from minus 2 to 0 to dx. Integral from 0 to 2, 4 minus x squared. That will be 2x from minus 2 to 0 plus 4x minus x cubed. Oh. Yeah. From 0 to 2. What are you getting? This will be what? 0 minus minus 4 plus 8 minus 8 over 3. That will be 12. 4 plus 8, which is 12 minus 8 over 3. 36 minus 8, that will be 28 over 3. Yeah, this is regular integral, but be careful. This is x to the power 10, and this is 10 to the power x. So that gives me what? X to the power 11 over 11 plus 10 to the power x over ln 10. They want this from 0 to 1. Substitute. You have 1 over 11 plus 10 over ln 10 minus 0 into the 1 minus 1 over ln 10. So it's 1 over 11 plus 9 over ln 10, which is this. Okay. Yeah, we did something similar. This is pi to 3 pi over 2. Now it's sine square dt. So this is give me what? Absolute value of sine t dt. Be careful. This is the sine. This is pi. So I split it according. So from pi to 3 pi over 2. From pi to 3 pi over 2. It is always negative. No need to split it. So this is from pi to 3 pi over 2 of minus sine t dt. And what's the integral of this? It will be minus cosine. So it will be cosine t from pi to 3 pi over 2. Since it's negative all the way, huh? No need to split it. That will be cosine 3 pi over 2 minus cosine pi, which is 0 minus 1. That is will be. Okay. Yeah, this is derivative, fundamental theorem of calculus. First, I need to rewrite it. That will be minus 3 to x sine t squared dt. So it will be f prime. It will be minus sine x squared. What they want? They want f prime square root of pi over 2. And that is minus sine pi over 4. Square root of square, that will be pi over 4, which is minus square root over 2, which is this. Integral from 0 to half 1 plus t squared square root 1 minus t squared over, this is 1 minus t squared 1 plus t squared. So this is cancelled. And square root over 1, that will be 1 over square root 1 minus t squared dt. And that is what? Sine inverse of t from 0 to half. What is sine inverse of half? That will be pi over 6. Sine inverse of 0 minus 0, that will be pi over 6. Okay, I think I will stop with this problem. I need to, it's a matter of calculation. So this is 0 to pi over 3. I can take sine theta common factor. What is the remaining? I take sine theta. I have 1 plus tan squared theta over secant squared theta d theta. And this is what? This is secant squared. So this cancelled. From 0 to pi over 3, sine theta d theta. No, that's it. So this is minus cosine theta. From where to where? From 0 to pi over 3. So it will be minus cosine pi over 3 minus cosine 0. Be very careful with the calculation. That will be minus half plus 1. So the answer is half. Yeah. I think I'll do this one. Then I will stop. Now, if I integrate, I differentiate, you differentiate both sides. What you will get? You will get sine cubed x equal g prime of x. I'm looking for g plus. Here I have what? Cosine 3, that will be cosine squared x sine x minus sine x. Derivative of cosine is minus sine. So I have g prime of x is sine cubed x. Take it to the other side, plus sine x cosine square x. Take sine common factor, what you will get? Sine square plus cosine square, which is 1. So that will be sine x. That is what? That is g prime. So it will be g minus cosine x. That's okay. So this is will be my answer. Yeah. Let me stop. As I said, usually I don't like to have a long videos. So let me stop the recording. Thank you.